Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to another episode of Watching Chickies. Now here on day 54, and going into a part 2 because of another Reddit error. And we almost managed to get through our whole broadcast without a Reddit error stopping us. But you know, you just have to kind of push on when these things happen. Right, my little Braveheart? Yeah. Oh, do-do-do. And here is our little Kagome, our onagadori chicken, and our little songbird today, who's doing a little bit of Beethoven for us. Do-do-do-do. And hello there, another donut. And we'll go on for probably another 23 minutes. So we'll probably hit a full hour. I have a busy day today. And I'm hoping to get everything done that needs to get done. Stovetops? Pink eye? What? I don't have pink eye. I do have a little onagadori chicken with a brown eye. There we go. 2 lovely brown eyes. And here's our silkie chicken named Stormy. And our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart, who is busily just kind of preening at his feathers. And this is Watching Chickies, the daily live stream in which we watch the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. We are now on to day 54. Ooh, and you look a little bit precarious there, my little Stormy. Are you trying to jump? Don't jump on the ground. That's a bit of a jump for you. And yes, a good way to find my streams, if things go wrong, is to just follow my account. I believe these days, when you're following somebody and they start a live stream, you should be getting a link to that stream. And yes, Kagome, yes, you can have a pet. So insistent today. Such a fussy chicken. You went in my ear. That echoed inside my ear. Oh my. Do you want to go down there, Stormy? Yeah? Okay, Stormy. You look like you want to go down. Okay. She's spreading her wings. She wants to do a dad flight. Want a dad flight? There you go. Were you hungry? Your food's there. Oh, you wanted to do a poop and you didn't want to do it on Dad. That is so lovely. That's why you wanted to get up. Oh, that's so nice of you. For once you didn't want to poop on me. Dad is so happy. And bless you there, Kagome. Here. Come on, Kagome. I know you're happy down there, Braveheart, but let's give Stormy some love. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's fighting me. Come on. Go down. There you go. Play with our little Stormy. Hey, Kagome, you want to join the others? Oh, you just pooped on my back. You were trying to warn me. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like this shirt is going to need to go in the wash. Here, come on. I'm going to give Kagome a little lift down. And look, all 3 chickens playing together once again. And the Grow Club. Well, all of these chickens are members of our family and friends for life, so they are not for sale. They are all just living their best little lives here in their play area, and now they're having a little bit of a snack. And for all of you just tuning in, welcome to Watching Chickies, the daily live stream in which we watch the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. And before you, we have 3 different breeds that are all one happy flock. In brown and gold, we have Kagome, who is an onagadori, which is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan. They are well known for their roosters that have tails that grow their entire lives without molting, which means they can end up being over 6 meters in length, or around 20 feet. In gray, we have our little silkie chicken named Stormy. And the silkie breed came from China around 2,000 years ago. And right here in the corner, we have our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart. And the ayam cemeni chicken comes from Southeast Asia and has a mutation that makes its black coloration go all the way down to its very organs. And there we go, 3 happy little chickens. And today is laundry day, so the normal blankets that are in their cubby holes are in the wash right now, but when they are going to bed, they will have all of their lovely blankets back. And Xanthe, lovely to see you again. And the chickens have grown so much. Our little Braveheart is up to 427 grams, which is almost a pound. Kagome's at 372, and Stormy is at 280. Oh, and thank you, Michael Green 25. Yes, they all get a little bit more distinguished each and every day they grow. Now, all of these little chickens that you see before you are in their sort of teenage phase. They're not quite chicks, they're not quite chickens, there are little chickies. And all of them are 54 days old, and they are all one cohesive little flock. And I am kind of their adoptive chicken dad. I've been raising them with my partner Lauren ever since they were first hatched. So they are quite attached to us. And for the first part of the program, I was just kind of holding all of them on me, and I've just let them down now to have a little bit of something to eat and to have a little bit of playtime, because you can't all just lay on dad all the time. And this limb, well, I don't need to worry about landlords because this is my house. Right here, it might look like these are wooden floors, but they're actually a laminate that is very easy to clean. I'm just kind of waiting for the little attachment to go through the washer, and then I'm going to be steam cleaning the entire floor. And GTA, well, these guys are our first ever chickens. I've had friends and family raise chickens before, and these guys, are our first flock. But in the future, they might, we might have a few more. It just depends on whether or not one of them is a rooster. And telemetry geo. Well, what we do for this floor is that I just brush it about twice a day, and I then try to mop it at least once a day. And I think if I just spread newspaper down, it would be a lot more smelly, and I'd have a lot more waste. And Michael Green 25, well, I have quite a few friends that are interested in the chickens. And they are lovely little birds. Hello there, Braveheart. You're standing in your food, you are. Did you come to say hi to Dad? Oh, you are such a daddy's bird. You love to just come see me. And, Optimus Primates. Well, these little fences that we have that we used to make their cubby holes were originally bought when we used to work at comic book conventions. I used to be involved in a couple of different web comics and stuff, and yeah, they were good building materials for us, and we repurposed it for building the Chickies little play area. And a Lil Jaylee. Well, these guys are old enough that they are no longer in their brooder. They needed a bit more room. Originally speaking, they were supposed to go out into their coop last week, but we had a tropical storm in our area, and, you know, it wouldn't have been a good environment for them. And they have panicked the last couple of times we've tried to bring them outside. So, instead, we've made a compromise so far. We want to get them used to bigger spaces, so we've made this play area for them that we regularly clean and make sure it's nice, safe, and sound. And, yeah. And Body Boy 69. Well, I believe these used to be part of some sort of, like, college shelving unit. Like, you could see the little things here. And we just repurposed it into making this little chicken area for them. And Subject Mirror. Well, we believe that our little Braveheart here is probably going to end up being a rooster, but tomorrow we will get confirmation from the vet about all of their different genders. And there we go. And all of them have been doing so well today. And yeah, I'm just so happy at all of their development. And Sugimato. Well, in gray, we have our little silky chicken named Stormy. In brown and gold, we have our onagadori chicken, which is an endangered breed from Japan named Kagome. And right here on my lap, we have our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart. And, Ali Ooze 5, thank you for the silver award. It is much appreciated. And a Subject Mirror. Well, you know, we haven't got any crowing yet, so it could be possible that we just have 3 hens. But we'll know for sure come tomorrow. You know, because of our restrictions in our area, generally speaking, you're not normally allowed more than 1 rooster. So if we end up with all hens, that would be, yeah, that would be all right to me, because then we wouldn't have to worry about possibly getting rid of one. And Yeetus, actually, when you have a group of hens together and there isn't a rooster, often you can actually get hens that begin to crow on their own, as if they're imitating roosters. And of course, Gear, I can pet one, and in fact, I'm petting a chicken right now. Hello there, Braveheart, hello. And Braveheart is a little bit of a daddy's bird. Likes to come up to me and get lots and lots of pets and scritches. go. And Beardy Blocks, you are in luck. We have a YouTube channel called Watching Chickies, in which we have uploaded every single day of this stream. So you can watch the chickies grow from 3 little fuzzballs all the way into the beautiful chickens that they are today. And their average lifespan, well, these guys should hopefully be living in at least for 12 years, but I hope for many more. And there we go. And we do own our home, so there is no worries, but you know, we try to keep things pretty clean with the chickens. We brush their little area about twice a day, we sweep it out, and then we mop it about once a day. And all of these floors are just a laminate. They are not actually wood. So this used to actually be a little gym area. So there's actually like a little bit of rubber under the floor as well. And our little Stormy is just nice and comfy right by the food, because it looks like she wants to take a little bit of a nap, but she also wants to have a little snack at the same time. And right here on my lap, we have our ayam cemeni chicken, Braveheart. And yeah, he is having a pretty good time. And dog over kids, we have Braveheart, the ayam cemeni, Kagome, the onagadori, and then our little gray silkie named Stormy. Oh, and Skitty McBatman, thank you for the heartwarming award. That is much appreciated. And our YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies. There's a link to it in my profile. And yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream and you want to see the chickies at all the different stages of their life, you know, watching, liking, and subscribing really does help the channel out. Oh, no skeletons allowed. I wouldn't try to do a mad voice when I'm with the chickies. I want to keep them nice, calm, and relaxed. They are my little charges, and I never want to stress them out. There you go. You're safe here with Dad, and you always will be. There you go, lovely little chicken. And yep, I have been called the Bob Ross of birds, Bird Ross, and yeah, that's all right. Lovely. And maybe I should do a few ASMR videos in the future. I tried to do one little piece of narration, and I was about to upload another, but then I realized I was looking right into the camera, which definitely is a no-no. And I should know better than that, because I am technically a professional actor. I am part of SAG-AFTRA, and hopefully with all of the productions about to start again in New York, I'll be back on a few TV shows soon. Lovely. And Mesa Voida, well, the longer term plans are to start to introduce them to the outside more and more and get them used to it. And then we can start to wean them off the play area and get them to spend longer and longer times in their outdoor coop. And that way, they could be nice and comfy and safe in the knowledge of their new environment. And hello there, Braveheart. You have a lot of dandruff today. Oh my. Oh my. And Legend 18. Chickens can manage short little flights. Hello there. Hello. And here, Braveheart. Let's go back with the others. Let's go back with the others. Yes. Come here with Dad. Come here with Dad. And during the night, most of the chickens actually do spend their nights up here on the top level. But they can manage to do short little runs. And at the moment right now, this play area is kind of acting as our chicken run, but we do have a little one outside attached to the coop. And there we go. Hello, little chickens. Hello. And we have lots of little peeps. And Govind the Great. Well, this floor is kind of our tarp already. It is a laminate and is not actually wood. It is quite easy to clean. Cerebrum asks, can I read some Welcome to Nightville scripts? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd be legally allowed to. I can read stuff that's within the public domain, however. And, I'm trash. Oh, I can be, AllieB88. I can visually be on YouTube if I want to be. Most of my work has been as a background actor. And, I've been on shows like Law & Order SVU, Kimmy Schmidt, God, all of them are just flying out of my head right now. Orange is the New Black. And, there's so many new shows that are coming out that I was on. They all kind of blend together after you've done a few dozen. I'll have to look at my phone later to look at the list. And KPW111. Well, as I've said to the audience a few times, this is not an actual wooden floor. This is laminate. This is not hardwood. We do brush it out, and then we steam mop it a couple of times a day. So they're not very smelly, and they're kept pretty damn clean when it, all things are considered. Oh, little chickies, all having a meal. And for those of you just joining us, these are 3 young chickens. We have in black our ayam cemeni named Braveheart. In gray, we have our little silkie named Stormy. And in brown and gold, we have our onagadori named Kagome. And I'm Trash asks, how much space do you need if you want a chicken? Oh no, connection issues? Oh dear. Well, are you guys still able to see the stream? Give me a shout out if the stream is still visible to you all. KPW111, we are going to try and get them outside within the next week or so. And, good. It seems just my laptop was having an issue then, but that's all right. Good. Oh, Stormy is really, really hungry right now. And so asking about the room for the chickens, one of the most important things that you need to do is to check your local laws and regulations and see if they allow backyard chickens in your area. Because there's many places that have put restrictions on owning chickens and restrictions on owning roosters. And there we go. And temporary access, well that's alright to fall asleep to my stream. Apparently, my voice does have some ASMR qualities, and I think some viewers do like to just go to the YouTube channel and then just hit autoplay for our playlist if they want to go to sleep. Sometimes I can even put my little chickies to sleep. Oh, Classy World, I'm sorry that the chickens are illegal where you live. That's a shame. And lots of happy little peeps. And a little flap from our Kagome there. It's amazing to see 3 little dinosaurs just walking about. And, like a boss 008, well, yes, this is our house in our basement. And this is our custom little play area that we've built for the little chickens. It's laundry day, so they'll have all of their blankets back by tomorrow. And all of these guys are members of our family and friends for life, so they shall never be eaten. And if I have anything to say about it, they will live long, happy, and healthy lives. And Ali B88, yes, during the winter, it is quite likely that these guys will be living back here in this area because I don't want them to get too cold. And Yidis says that their chicks sometimes run at each other and belly bump each other. Is this normal? Yeah, that's some pretty normal behavior. You know, as long as they're not really trying to scratch at each other or really, you know, peck with aggression, I'd say that is pretty normal behavior. And all of these chickens are inside our basement right here in their little custom play area. And they are quite verbose today. A little chicken run. Chicken zoomies. Oh dear. Play nice, guys. Oh, and it looks like Kagome wants to have maybe a little sand bath in there. So we might see her start to floof up her feathers and throw up a bunch of sand. So these guys were hatched at a place called Feather Lover Farms. Oh, hello there, Braveheart. And then the day that they were hatched, they were overnight shipped to us here in Connecticut. And since then, they've been living with us for all 54 days of their life. And there we go. And I have been actually, when I sweep up their stuff, I actually am putting it into the flower beds outside as fertilizer. And FML, well, you know, this is not a hardwood floor. This is just laminate. Oh, Braveheart wanted to say hi to Dad. Want to come here? There we go. There we go. And now we have a shoulder chicken. Yeah. A shoulder chicken, and then the other two are just playing down there. Oh, and BC made a nice joke there. Overnight shipped by FedEx. Ha ha ha. But the actual shipping was done by the US Postal Service, which has been shipping live chicks through the mail for about 90 years. And, now these chickens can get around quite a lot. They can manage short little flights. And I found they're quite intelligent, actually. Here you go, Braveheart. It looks like Kagome might want to try to play with Braveheart. Are you going to fly up? You can do it. You can do it, Kagome. Come on. Come on, do a little flight. Kagome. Ooh, so much squeaking. Oh, and JD1421, thank you for the platinum. And thank you for the kind words. I am glad that you have really enjoyed these streams and they have touched you. That really makes me feel happy. Oh, and there we go. Braveheart wanted to go play with Kagome. And Lead Pencil, thank you for the Take My Energy award. It is much appreciated. And Hippie, well actually I do have a coop. It is outside, it is ready for the chickens. We just had a bad storm here in the area. We had lost power for a few days actually. About half of the state was out of power. And we've had issues introducing the little chickies to the outside with them starting to freak out a bit. So this is our compromise to get them used to bigger space outside of the brooders. And this is not my front room, this is a room of my basement. With laminate floors that are easily able to be cleaned, so the chickies get used to some bigger space before they finally take their residence in the coop outside. And like a boss, no, I am not a serial killer, though I don't know many serial killers that would probably admit that. But, no, I'm just a guy that likes watching his little chicks, and I just started this program to share them with those who want to see it on Reddit and YouTube. And there you go. 3 unusual breeds of chickens all getting along together in one happy little flock. And no name 506. Well, you know, when you have chickens, they are going to poop, and they don't really have much control over where they can poop. We have staked out this space for them here, and I do clean it up about twice a day to make sure that it does stay pretty clean. It is all laminate on the floor here. And you know, this is the floor after I cleaned it about an hour ago. So they can be quite big poopers for such little chickens. And our YouTube channel is called Watching Chickies. So if you want to see their development from day 1 to all the way to day 54, you can just check us out. There we go. And feeling designer, these chickens are not fully grown yet. There are still a few predators that there are in our area. We have raccoons, foxes, and then unfortunately we have a bunch of neighborhood cats that have been prowling around lately. And our little chickens aren't really grown big enough that, you know, I think they could really handle that yet. So even once we start taking them out into the coop, they're probably going to be spending their nights here in this room. because I'm just a bit worried that some opportunistic predator, while they are smaller like this, will take advantage of their size. There you go. There you go. Oh, and Minion Hunter, thank you. I'm glad that you are enjoying this. I have been called by a lot of people the Bob Ross of chickens. And yeah, so far this whole adventure has gone really well. And I've just been happy that the chickens are happy. And so much peeping there. And there is one little chicken that's just kind of chilling out, our little Braveheart, who always wants a few pets from Dad. Oh, and Feeling Designer has an automated hatch, and their chickens go to sleep inside their coop. They train them and put them inside until they learn. Interesting. Feeling Designer, how do you prevent things that are around chicken size from going into your coop? Oh, and Polarity, thank you for the subscription to the channel. That really helps us out. Thank you very much. And I have enjoyed doing this stream each and every day here on Reddit, and then later uploading it to YouTube. We stream every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have just been amazed at how warm these little chickies can be as members of our family and friends for life. And how smart they can be, yes. And I do love that they've made one cohesive little flock, even though all of them are just so different. And Rock Yuck, no, they have never eaten a mouse. The most that they've ever eaten have been a few bugs that I've brought in. And Michael Green 25. Yeah, I might do something special for them for their 60th day. That will be in about 6 days, so we will try something special for them. And that will be nice. Oh, Feeling Designer. They have a huge fence around their coop. They had fox issues in the past, but now they don't lose anymore, so that's good. I'm glad that the rest of your chickens are nice and safe. Yeah, I have tried to locate the owners of some of the cats in our neighborhood, because I have been a bit worried, especially about Stormy, about a neighborhood cat just trying to take them out. And there we go. But they are nice and safe here, and then when they do go outside, they'll be in the presence of Dad. So I'll make sure that they are nice and safe. Oh, and Classy World, well, thank you for joining our stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and Braveheart is having a good time here on Dad's lap, just chilling out. And Polarity asks, when do their peeps become bok-boks? Well, I would assume within a couple of months or so. Layla Lisa, these are not wooden floors, they are an easily cleanable laminate, so me putting newspaper on the floor would actually just make more mess. I'm able to get the majority of the mess out with my little broom there, and then for the rest, we use a steam mop. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, and Banana in Pajamas, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the channel and that you love these little chickens. And for those of You guys who might just be joining, welcome to Watching Chickies, the daily live stream about the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. In gray, we have Stormy, our little silkie, who's just taking a little bit of a rest while also eating some food. In brown and gold, we have our onagadori named Kagome. And right here on my lap, we have our ayam cemeni chicken named Braveheart. And all of them are 54 days old. And we have been streaming every single day of their lives. And no skeletons allowed say when they're older, neighborhood cats are more of a nuisance than a real threat, but what you can do is spray ammonia around their coop. I might try that little ammonia trick myself. I do know neighborhood cats can definitely be a danger to chickens when they're smaller like this. And Kugoogle, well, you know, I don't really mind doing a bit of sweeping and a little bit of mopping in this room. That's fine. That's pretty easy. Oh, lovely. So Author Pix started giving their chicks a small clump of dirt and grass from the outside to peck at, and they love it. Well, I might try that myself. That would be an interesting little experiment. And Jonathan, well, my little chickies are kind of cowards. At the moment, I have tried to take them outside, and each time they have kind of freaked out, and they really panicked. They jumped onto my shoulder, and they just peeped at me in a very panicked way until I brought them back inside. So I think I might have agoraphobic chickens at the moment, but we're gonna work on that. Yes, we are, Braveheart. You can't stay in with Dad all the time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Because I want you guys to be able to enjoy the outside. I don't want you just running up to Dad and saying, "Let me go back inside, let me go back inside." There you go. There you go. Yeah, these chickens are basically sort of midway from being chicks and from being full-grown chickens. They all still need to grow a bit more before they are fully grown. Like our Braveheart here is maybe about 1/5 the size that he will be when he is full grown. Oh, and Nusper, thank you for the heartwarming award. It is much appreciated. And all of these chickens are members of our family and friends for life, so they will never be used as food. We will not be eating them on a dinner table. We will be enjoying their company as members of our family. I am their sort of adoptive chicken dad, and my partner Lauren is their chicken mom. Oh, and JD1421, thank you for the excellent award. That is much appreciated. Oh, lovely. And, you know, at the moment, I have tried to bring a few toys for them, but they haven't really responded to it. The only thing that they've really responded to is us having their little sand area there for doing their little sand baths. And then they like to play on this cubbyhole structure that we've made here for them. They don't even really play on the perch all that much, to be honest. And they kind of ignore their own reflection in the mirror. And Rare Walker, thank you for the Bless Up Award. It is much appreciated. And Finger Toes 59. They do have a favorite treat. They all really love plain yogurt. And I give them a little bit of plain yogurt every few days or so. And yeah, you can't give them too much of it, but a little bit is a lovely treat for them. And in the future, we wouldn't say no to them giving us a few eggs. My partner Lauren does enjoy baking, and I know fresh eggs are a lot better than the store-bought variety. Though we would be making sure if one of them does end up being a rooster, we would check to see if the egg was fertilized, and you can do that by waiting a few days and checking it with a light. And Michael Green 25, I do believe ayam cemanis like Braveheart can be quite kid-friendly. You just need to make sure to hand raise them, show them a lot of love, and make sure to give them pets every day. And as we can see, our ayam cemeni Braveheart is one of the friendliest chickens of our whole flock. And they are all now 54 days old. Just playing around, peeping at each other. And sometimes, you know, in the past we have given them a bit of plain yogurt with chopped up cucumbers, which they really enjoyed. Dematos 0130. We do not have any geese. I'm not sure how I would raise geese. I think they would be a little bit harder than these little chickens, but I'm not sure. And you know, we did a lot of preparation before getting these chickens, getting all of their supplies. We made the coop for them, even though they're not ready to go into it. And we did a lot of research. So, you know, as long as you do enough prep work, I think chickens are sort of equivalent to like a dog or a cat, though I'd probably say there would be a step up from a cat in terms of cleaning up after them. Yes, and all of these little chickens are definitely lovely little fellows. Banana in Pajamas asks, if you have another chick, what would you name it? Well, I would have to meet the chick first and see what name would fit. I can't just give them names without seeing how they are as little chickens. And for those of you just joining us that might have missed it, welcome to Watching Chickies, the daily live stream in which we watch the lives and development of these 3 young chickens. In gray, we have our little silkie named Stormy. In brown and gold, we have our onagadori named Kagome. And here in black, just getting some scritches from Dad, is our ayam cemeni named Braveheart. And all of these little chickens are 54 days old. And these are all members of our family and friends for life and will not be eaten. So you don't need to worry about these guys. I'm going to make sure, if I have anything to say about it, that they live long, happy, and healthy lives. And we believe that our little Braveheart is probably going to be a rooster. They're all having an appointment at the vet's tomorrow, so we will know for sure what their genders are come tomorrow's episode. And you could feel free to follow me here on Reddit to get a notification about our next streams. We stream daily at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we later upload all of these streams to our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. And yeah, that can be a good time. And if you enjoy this, liking and subscribing those videos is a good way of showing your support. And I'd like to also thank our lovely Patreons, Xanthe, Terra Birdie, Kate, and the Foley family for their support and helping us make sure we get this stream to you guys each and every day. You guys are awesome. And so far, Minnesota 420, the Chickies are pretty much indoors. We've tried introducing them to the outside, but they've had a bit of a negative reaction. So we've put them in this bigger space here in the basement, which is much larger than their old brooder. And yeah, they have been doing much better. And we're gonna kind of bring them outside day by day and try to get used to them. Oh, and we are not going to be eating these chickens. They are members of our family and friends for life. They are lovely little chickens, and we want to make sure that they're safe and sound. And we do have an Instagram that my partner Lauren runs. There's a link to it in my profile page, as well as a link to our Patreon and my YouTube page, Watching Chickies. Come here, Braveheart, come here. Yeah, I know. You should be going back to the others. There we go. I'm not sure if Braveheart is really stabilizing his head yet. There. Yeah, he is a bit young, so I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing much of that behavior. Yeah, he's more confused than anything. I'm sorry, Braveheart. Go see the others. Go see the others and have a meal. Have a meal with the others. Ooh, they're talking. What were you doing with Dad? Oh. Ooh, and a chicken sneeze there from Kagome. Bless you, Kagome. Bless you. Oh, no worries there, Medina 55. And lots of little cheeping from the chickens. Hello there, Kagome. Hello. Oh, and little Stormy with your little fuzzy feet and fuzzy legs. And Braveheart, who just wants to get some more cuddles. Oh my. Beardy blocks. Maybe in the future I would consider getting some rescues, but at the moment I'm kind of focused on these 3 chickens before anybody else. I want to make sure that these, our first birds, are doing well and they get into their adulthood. Fastest Naruto runner. Well, these streams usually go from anywhere from 45 minutes to about 2.5 hours sometimes. I think our longest stream ever was about 4 hours, which I almost lost my voice. That was a bit awkward. Ooh, hello there, Kagome. Hello. Did you want to say hi to Dad? Oh no, you found a piece of poop. I'm gonna clean that up for you. There we go. There we go. Such a beautiful onagadori. Oh, and Banana in Pajamas has tips for names. Bravery, Mavor, and Trevor. And Mother Call, thank you for the wholesome seal of approval. That is much appreciated. I think Stormy at times can maybe feel a little bit left out when she can't jump up. But whenever I see that situation happen, I kind of lift Stormy up and plop her alongside the other birds. And in fact, I can also bring you up to see Kagome now if you want. Here we go, Stormy. There we go. You could be up with Kagome. Lots of peeping. And little Stormy is definitely a very fuzzy little chicken. And Stormy is not a runt. She is a silkie, and the silkie breed is smaller than both the onagadori and the ayam cemeni. So she's actually growing at a good pace. And this is not a wood floor, this is linoleum. It's a laminate that is really easily cleaned up. And hello there, Braveheart. Hello. Oh, and Anonymous, you have a little gray silkie too. That is lovely. I wonder what would happen if our little Stormy saw another silkie. Because you know, all she's ever seen in other chickens has been Kagome.